Protect your DNA. BioPQQ can promote formation of new mitochondria. Infowarsstore.com.
Well, Obama has promised one last gift of his presidency, and that will be handing over U.S. control of the internet. Now, when the administration announced this idea to hand over U.S. protection of the internet, it promised that the United Nations would never take control. But according to the Wall Street Journal, that's the most likely scenario. On Friday, Americans for Limited Government say they received a response to their FOIA request for all records relating to legal and policy analysis concerning antitrust issues for the Internet Corporation for Assigned Names and Numbers, or ICANN. Well, the administration replied saying it conducted a thorough search and they weren't able to hand over any records. So, of course, this is shocking because it means that the administration has no plan for how ICANN retains its antitrust exemption, which is why it's able to operate globally worldwide, because they have a contract with the U.S. government. So if they no longer have that antitrust exemption, they're going to have to find another government agency to keep that antitrust exemption. And authoritarian regimes have already proposed ICANN become a part of the United Nations so that it can make it easier for them to censor and control the internet globally. So this means that the administration is either totally idiotic and naive, or this was the plan all along, which is, of course, what Alex Jones has been saying for years. This is part of the plan, a UN agenda to take over and control, regulate the internet. Now, we're seeing one of these members already working on this. We have George Soros, some leaked documents proposed from George Soros' Open Society Justice Initiative, actually calling for international regulation of private actors' decisions on what information is taken off the internet and what may remain. Those regulations should favor those most supportive of open society. So here we have someone with global influence, one of Hillary Clinton's pals, figuring out how they can control and regulate the internet and, of course, control the bad actors who do not agree with the open society's agenda. And of course, we're already starting to see the Soros plan in action, because these leaked documents were one of 2,500 documents released by the hacktivist group DC Leaks. But as reported by the Daily Caller, the section of DC Leaks website that was dealing with George Soros has been gone. It's offline for unknown reasons. So, here they are. This is part of their regulation of the internet. They say it's needed to protect freedom of expression, but that's just stopping anyone with ideas counter to them, which is exactly what we're starting to see Google doing as well. They're directly engaged with the Clinton campaign. This is according to Julian Assange of WikiLeaks, who reminded everyone that the chairman of Google, Eric Schmidt, actually set up a company to run the digital component of Hillary Clinton's campaign. Courts reported on this as well. They called it Eric Schmidt's stealthy startup to get Hillary Clinton elected. And it's just one of a series of quiet investments by Schmidt that recognize how modern political campaigns are run using data analytics, digital outreach, but of course, censorship. And now we have reports of Google hiding the Clinton body count search suggestions. Now, Google has completely altered its search algorithms now, preventing any searches for Clinton body count from auto-completing. This is despite the term auto-completing when you type it on virtually any other search engine. The Clinton body count is an infamous list of alleged murders connected to the Clintons, the latest one being, of course, Seth Rich. So if you try to search that in, it hides it, just like it is hiding any searches over Clinton's health. And this is funny because we actually have a New York Times journalist saying Google should hide Hillary health videos. And now today, Adon Salazar reports Google censors Hillary Clinton health problems from their search results as well. So they're doing everything they can to shut down anybody being able to search this. And that's not all. Even now we have the Huffington Post banning a journalist for daring to write about Hillary's health, and they deleted his articles. This was journalist David Seaman. He penned a commentary piece discussing questions surrounding Hillary's health problems. He was discussing Paul Joseph Watson's video that has now over 3.5 million views, so it's very newsworthy. It was trending number 3 on the website. They pulled it. They fired him. And of course, this just comes on the heels of Hillary's campaign vowing to destroy any opposition Like Breitbart, she says they have no right to exist. So we can just expect more of this kind of censorship in Hillary's America.
We have the new product at InfoWarsLife.com, BioTrue Selenium.
We've had so many requests over the years for selenium, and just recently we were able to source a certified organic, bioavailable selenium from mustard seed extract. When you take selenium in the body, it actually benefits the detoxification systems in your body. It helps balance the thyroid gland. It helps detoxify.
Selenium is another one of those absolute must-haves.
The highest concentration of selenium is in the thyroid gland, but it's actually used all over the body. As a matter of fact, there's 25 genes in the body that are directly dependent upon selenium. So it really is a all-around nutrient that everybody really needs.
I'm taking it now every day. This is so key. BioTrue Selenium is the product, the best selenium that we could bring you. We believe it's the best out there at a very, very low price. Exclusively available at InfoWarsLife.com or by calling toll-free 888-253-3139.
Now we are introducing a new T-shirt, which I think folks need to get, telling the real truth about Bill Clinton, who is a serial rapist and a user of women.
In another case, it's about groping and fondling and touching against a woman's will. And rape. And rape.
Bill rapes them physically, and then Hillary rapes them psychologically.
He's a rapist.
Absolutely.
He's a public figure and goes straight to hell.
Get your Bill Clinton rape shirt today at InfoWarsStore.com or call 1-800-253-3139.